platforms now. Hello everyone on my YouTube channel. They're hating on me already. They wouldn't let me go live, but I'm here with my daughter Daisy a sample. Shout out to Naya, my oldest daughter. I'm gonna have to get her on the show at some point as well too. So this episode is on raising black babies, raising black kids, and if I must say so myself, I have a beautiful melanated red wine. Misha, if you watching live, red wine, because I can't touch nothing. Like a good Moscato, my girl. I trust that. Hey, Kay. I trust that she watching. But yeah, so here at Vibin with Rob, I mean, clearly this is a special episode, so she ain't gonna be smoking or drinking nothing. But like when you guys come onto the show, you're more than welcome to bring your libation of choice, and let's just vibe out, get a good topic going. So with raising black babies, I don't have a structure for this show because again, this is a live and we're just popping in. So, but what I do want to ask you, team, what is one thing that you feel that parents don't understand about kids in this day and age of 2020 with all of the crazy stuff going on?
I think parents these days try to go off of what things were when they were younger, and it's like things aren't like what you grew up as, like things are different. And then when like parents say things, oh, I grew up with this, it was like, well, you didn't grow up with school shootings, the corona, like monkeypox, like you didn't grow up with
what is the monkeypox anyway, team?
I don't
what
know.
Is that anyway, guys? Monkeypox disease. But honestly, that's real because this is a different time. What Ellie over there saying? That's why I'm gonna watch Hamilton without you, Ellie. And while you watch Ellie, what is it? Hamilton without my baby. We gonna watch what was y'all supposed to watch together, so we can watch it without Ellie yet.
I don't know.
Whatever that is, Ellie, we finna watch it without you. So anyway, so hey, cuz T.O. Jerome's watching all the way from Missouri. Shout out Missouri. But yeah, so that's actually a good point because I do know like with raising, especially Naya, you know what I mean? And like with me having her at such a young age and me trying to raise her according to how things were even back then, like you and I are a good
10 years
apart. So that is definitely. So you were in the middle of a pandemic, or you experienced it. I mean, actually we did too. All of my 85ers and over, or wherever whenever it kicked off, you know, we were right there in the thick of it. It's getting hot over here, right? Because y'all, my baby combed. She had locks. She combed out her locks. It took you how many days to comb them out, team?
Like 5 days.
Like 5 days to comb out her locks, and she did it. Beautiful, beautiful black baby. So yeah, okay, so that's a good one. As far as things being different from the time whenever we were younger, and us trying to raise you guys according to how we were raised back in the day before all the craziness. So that's fair, and I get that. So, hey, Cat's watching. Hello, everybody that's coming in on Daisy's live, coming in and out. Hello, you guys. Hello, YouTube. Again, well, I don't have to do this on YouTube because YouTube is pre-recorded. So anyway, so in that, what is some advice that you could give to us parents to like that's raising you? What are y'all Gen Z? Y'all what? Oh, y'all Gen Z kids. So what do we need to know when raising Gen XZ kids? Zora, do you have an input? Zora trying to come about her jacket, baby. Zora, I hear you saying.
I would say like
saying a lot right there. Like, well, be easy, get up off y'all, let y'all be great, or what?
Yeah, like I feel like in the black community, grown-ups tend to like budge and push more, you know? Like, I don't know, like it's like, let's say like if you want to do one thing and then your parents want you to do another, they're like, oh, you're going to have to do this, you know, or like you're gonna do this, and it's just like,
so like, be less forceful, I guess, or more aggressive, or more forceful, I guess, is what you.
Yeah, like let us, like if you want to do one thing, you'll have to do another thing, like, you know, like, oh, if you want to play piano, go play piano, you know? You'll say, oh, you're gonna go play guitar or something.
Oh, so okay, so I see what you're saying. As far as we need to be more receptive, open to what you guys want to do, and not what we're basically living vicariously through the kids. We gotta stop doing that. You wave that transformation. Oh, okay. We was gonna watch a Marvel movie together, but I've seen all the Marvel movies. So what? We're gonna watch them again, Elliot. We're gonna watch them more and more and more. But okay, yeah. So what I would say, just as a black parent, or not even a black parent, but well, because I am that, but just being a parent, period, I think that for us, the same way that you guys face those challenges as far as like us communicating with you guys effectively, allowing you to be your own individual, it's a scary thing, because again, we're going through a phase of us also experiencing a pandemic for the first time, on top of the school shootings, on top of the overall sexualization on these televisions, with all this. And I'm for the LGBTQ community, I stand for it and all of that type of stuff, but sometimes like they just, okay, Spider-Man, come on man, shout out, whatever. But outside of that, everybody needs to be represented, that is true. But for me, I don't want to see too much. Allow them to grow in their own direction. I'm gonna say push your niggas put, but Shalice, she's agreeing with you in that, allow you guys to go in your own direction. But yeah, like the over sexualization, because it's really scary out here for parents having kids and stuff, because it's like we can be supportive. Hey, cuz Ganny, we can be supportive of everyone without being too much. Like I don't even like too much heterosexual PDA. So like don't force that shit down people's throat. Like whatever, that's what we're talking about. But yeah, so as parents, I think for us as so the advice, so I'm gonna do it from the parent standpoint. And also, you guys engage with us. If you guys want to ask Tink a question on her Facebook, on her live or whatnot, as far as like school stuff, questions, anything, this is interaction. Hello, cuz. So we're welcoming in interaction with you guys. But so for us, so we face the same challenges as parents when it comes to raising new age kids. And so in that, the advice that I would give you kids that's watching on my baby's channel, is that be patient with us as we be patient with you guys, right? And so we understand that, especially with teenagers in your age group, that right there, I remember being freaking 13, 14, and 15. Then you're going to high school next year. So that's a whole nother thing. Year? Oh, this year. Well, yeah, technically, yeah, right. So this year, oh my God, in a few weeks. But we're going the homeschool route for all of the crazy reasons in which Corona shootings and all of that. And also I'm still sending healing to those parents who lost their kids, brothers, sisters, and all of that in that school shooting a few months ago out here in Texas. So in that, kids, just be patient with your parents as well, because we're raising you guys. So first of all, life doesn't come with an instructional book on how to be a mother or how to be a kid. So be patient with us in that, and also like respect. So while we want you guys to grow and be your own person and all of that, you also have to be respectful, y'all. Like, because again, although we can raise you, a parent, no one can tell a parent how to raise. But what we want to be mindful of is that we are raising you guys based on our experience, because some things will transcend time, like respect, like having a hustle, like, all of the different things. So in that, just meet the parents halfway and communicate. I raise you and I am both to speak your voices. If something ain't feeling right, something ain't right. Because I'm not right all the time. I could be right a lot of the times, but don't try to be combative with your parent in that moment. You wait and you come back and be like, hey, mom, whoop, 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 nah. Like, be able to express yourself and be yourself without being disrespectful. That's a big, 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 big thing. So, in that, so speaking of high school, so what are some of the things you're a little, hey Stormy, I tried to tag you on Facebook, I think you might deactivate it, but Stormy's in the building, y'all. But yeah, so like, what are some of the things that you're concerned about going into high school?
Well, one of the things being that I'm not gonna be in like girls' school, so I won't have the chance to make new friends,
Well, go ahead.
And the fact that I'm also gonna be homeschooled, yeah. And then like if I don't like homeschool, I might go back with my dad, to go to real school, So it's just like.
Okay, well, I guess, what, in that case, that is true. So your fears wouldn't be the same as someone else who's going to public school or whatever. These frames are kind of wide. I'm trying to get in all of them. But yeah, so those fears are different. And speaking of, we'll have to talk offline once we get off of here, because your dad did do a follow-up conversation in that. And the homeschool decision was definitely based on all of the craziness going on. And of course, they're not teaching these kids what they need to know, and they're telling his story. Every time you tell a story, it's that person's story. Oh, Misha's calling. What do I do, Tink? What do I do? I'm gonna just have to re-record. We have to do another one for YouTube. Misha,
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I'm on live right now. Say hello to the people. Look at that.
Hello to the people.
Everyone, Misha said hello. She's gonna be on the show later.
Situation.
So I do not hate Prince rhyming. I do not have so a twist bottle. It's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a good option. For twist bottle, do you prefer white or red?
A Moscato is good. Excuse me, guys, while I take this drink order. Because remember I said here at Vibin with Wow. Vibin with Raw, we do enjoy our libations, guys. Okay. What'd you say? So yeah, a Moscato is good. I think Bear Ranger is a good one. Huh?
Girls, often.
No, she's not here. I'm just doing the recording with, I'm on live with Tink.
Got you. Okay. I'm grabbing the wine and then I'm going to pick up Cameron and I'll be on my way.
All right, see you shortly.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, bye. Okay, yeah, so that is Miss Misha, aka or Shay. She's gonna be on the Sex Magic episode. That is only gonna be on YouTube, guys. So make sure that you head over to Vibin with Ra on YouTube. And with kids, this is gonna be a parental day episode. Y'all can get that content. But excuse me, outside of that, it's very kid-friendly content, so I'll have that updated on YouTube with restrictions. And Shay, aka Miss Misha, she's gonna be on the show along with 2 Reads. So with homeschool, for the parents out there that are doing homeschool, this is something that I've always wanted to do with Tink. So I also wanted to have a community where we can all come together and help each other. Because honestly, Martha, I do astronomical math and equations. So math is not my thing. But yeah, so if there's any other homeschooling parents that are out there in Texas or wherever that want to kind of get together and see if we can, make this thing lighten each other's load a little bit. It started a community for moms and stuff. And one of the things that you had mentioned was not being able to hang out with your friends in school, which isn't true, because the same way, it's nothing for us to do a sleepover party. We do those just cause, and then the skating, you do that just cause. So you can still do that, but it just won't be in a school setting, which when you in school, you're supposed to be talking and hanging out anyway. So it kind of works out both ways. Hello, Miss Wiley. Hello, Mama Wiley. Hello. Thank you guys for joining and watching. Make sure you are subscribing to YouTube on Vibin with Rock. So let me see, how long have we been on here?
Mine says I've been on here for 19 minutes.
19 minutes. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything you want to talk about? I'm gonna say, is that Zora in your neck?
Oh no,
you got a black
no, just a black cat necklace.
Oh. You know what you can do is take this opportunity to tell people about your brand that you're wearing. Yeah, and tell the people.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I make waist beads, and I had one, but it broke because of the string I used. But
and that's lessons. Now she knows which string not to use and which string to use. So we're gonna try different things out.
But this is,
hey, Sakara.
Hey. But this is mine. I made. It was supposed to be a D, but the D wore off.
Because when you wear it on your waist, you wear your clothes, you get to moving and stuff. It's gonna rub out the letters and stuff. So how long have you been? So what made you decide to start doing waist beads? Invest in your kids' dreams, guys, while they're finding their own way and doing their own thing. This kid was on the dean's list out there in California with her dad. So we'll just feed into them and support what they got going on. So so what made you interested in doing your beads?
I don't know. I just remember one day I got beads, and I always wanted beads because I see people wearing beads. And I was like,
we bought a lot of beads over the years.
I wanna make beads, and so then I was texting my friends. I was like, hey, do you want matching friendship bracelets? Mm-hmm. And then they were like, yeah. And then I took them to school, and I was giving them out to my friends. People were like, oh my gosh, wait, can I have one? And then one person was like, I will actually buy one from you. How much? And I was like,
hey, no, you love some money, baby. What? I can make some money.
And I was like, okay, well, if you want one, just write down what you want, and then I'll make it for you, and it'll be $1, and then we can exchange the next day. And so then it just was gonna just continued happening, and and then I was like, what if I make waist beads? One day I made waist beads, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, I want one.
I still want one, and so we're stocking up on beads, to say the least.
And then I was like, okay, well then the waist beads can be $1, and then $2, and then I was like, okay, now I know how to make rings, bracelets, necklaces. And then, to be honest, if I never ran out of beads, I probably would have had like maybe $30 altogether.
That is, and then we're gonna work on the prices because them $2 and $1, y'all better get them out, boy. Y'all better put in y'all order while it's $1 and $2, but we're gonna raise it up to maybe $5 or something like that. But yeah, that's amazing to even have that. But you know what? You've been out there hustling ever since you was a kid with you and your cousins. Shout out Dinka Man and Jace. Hey, Cuz D. Shout out Dandy and the boys out there when they were like, how old were y'all?
Like
8?
Probably under 8, because remember
7 or 8, yeah,
like 7 or 6. Because remember we moved when I was 8.
Yeah,
so
okay, boom.
Like,
so they were like 6 years old, guys, outside doing lemonade and cotton candy. They were like, honestly, she can literally open up my iPhone with her face every single time she can open up my iPhone. It's crazy, guys. I said I need to talk to iPhone, but all they're gonna say is that you the pappy, you the mama. Like, so there's that. But yeah, so what was I saying? Shit. Bleep that.
You were saying how
boom, the popcorn, the lemonade and the cotton candy. And so they were charging like $10 for a little cup of cotton candy. But you know what, they understood back then the price of inflation, I guess. But like
they just wanted the money.
They just wanted the money, $5 for a sip of lemonade. So in that, like, I love how you're being raised with both your dad and myself, because her dad, he just retired out of the military. Shout out Squirrel in your service. And thank you to all of the veterans and all of the active and deployed, employed, all of the Lloyds of the military service. We thank you for your service. But he's very, so, you know, with that military background, he's very strict and conservative. And then you have my black hippie self that's out here like, hey, let's talk to the clouds and stuff. So that's a good balance in that regard. So what's the name of your bead business?
So it's the kid across the street, but all together, like, but the brand of it is gonna be Beads and Treasures.
Beads and Treasure. I love that.
And
Beads and Treasure.
my friend JC, she actually,
shout out JC.
she actually helped me pick out the name for it. So
yeah, rock on. You know what I'm saying? We give love out there to JC. And so what Dacia was saying as far as her brand, right? So the kid across the street, are you saying the kid or the weird kid? What you say, the kid?
Just the kid.
Just the kid. She don't want to be the weird kid. I think weird people are cool. Like, you know, we got to start giving things, because I'm a weirdo. Like I know I am, but I ain't like the other type of weirdos. I guess there's levels to everything. But so her brand is the kid across the street, and we're going to DBA her beaded jewelry. So being that we just did that on live, I'm gonna have to get off of there and go ahead and LLC that right on up. You know what I'm saying? But yes, so look out for her business that's coming, her waist beads, friendship jewelry, and all of those other type of things. And again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We just wanted to pop in and do a quick live. Then we'll do a pre-recorded show for YouTube, being that Misha called in with the wow order. Do a pre-recorded show and upload it on there. So thank you, Dacia's viewers and watchers. Thank you guys so much for loving and supporting me. Make sure that you are subscribed to Vibin with Rob. Like, share the content, and then I'm gonna hop off of here, get it together, and get ready to do the episode of Sex, Love, and Magic. As always, guys, use your power and your magic for good. Oh, what you doing all that for? This is how my baby get off her live, y'all. She doing all this blind. Okay, bye. See you guys next time.